I tell you what, I think if I could get upstairs in that upstairs bed, Jax, I think I might take you, but I still can't get into that upstairs bed, so even this brown one has to stay home. And just like that, we are 50 miles later and we are up in Sioux City. Actually, we're in Sergeant Bluff, a suburb of Sioux City. Our weather today is, I think it's in the 60s or 70s, but it's just so humid that it just keeps dumping these little rain showers every once in a while. We're going to swing into the chiropractor, have him work his magic for a little bit, and then we're going to run up to get our trailer. We are heading for Topeka, Kansas again. Fun, exciting, I know. But I like doing them. It keeps me close, and that's just the way it is. This time we're going to pass on the Dairy Queen. Not really in the ice cream kind of mood. We just got done with the chiropractor right behind me. Does a pretty good job. Here, let's run over to Casey's. We're going to run over there, grab a donut. I think they have a donut left. It's not morning anymore. They might have a donut. 2 chocolate milks, 2 Long Johns, or Long Donuts. They call them Long Johns. Long Johns, you wear Long Johns in the winter to keep your butt warm, don't you? One of them is a glazed one. I'm going to be very excited if that glazed one has some kind of cream on the inside. That'd be kind of cool. The ding-dings must be for... They must be stuck on. What in the... Lord have mercy. You want to cluster people up, forget the ding-dings on, because that car's just stopped, and now that truck's just stopped right there. Oh, mercy. Do our 20 miles of one-lane traffic for no reason whatsoever. That's what it is, too, exactly that. They have that left lane blocked off for 20 miles and there's not an ounce of construction in it. There isn't a piece of equipment. There isn't anything. It's been that way for a few days now. I don't know if they're preparing for something big or if they're getting ready for just to seal cracks or whatnot, but by about 2-3 days they've had that lane completely blocked off now with absolutely nothing going on. Nice light load today. We have 25,000 pounds of fresh chicken. It's 25,000 pounds, so about where the fuel cap is for the reefer. They put it right there. They're not the brightest fellers. They don't like to use a whole trailer. So, of course, she's nice and snout in the front of it. Stout, snout, snout, stout. Whichever word you guys want to go with. That looks like an $800 Dr. Pepper there, doesn't it? I think it does. Yeah, we didn't fill it all the way up though. If I would have filled it all the way up, then it could have been like an $805. That's alright. $800 Dr. Pepper. We'll go with that. buzzing through Council Bluffs, Iowa right now. That over there is Omaha, Nebraska. I've been through here about 1 million times now. You guys have seen it tons. Earlier, I think I had made the comment, these guys don't know what they're thinking when they load these trailers. I take that back. They do know what they're thinking. It's just they load it just in a way that is designed for them to be loaded. This load, however, is what they would call a hot load. A hot. It's not hot. It's sitting at 35 degrees. By hot, I mean they need it as soon as possible. The travel agent sent me a text and he said, hey, your Topeka tonight will be a hot load. They need it ASAP, or as soon as possible. So we are flying. We're breaking speed records here. We bumped her up to 66 miles per hour instead of 64 miles per hour, so we are breaking speed records. I don't know. If you've seen a scale that full, would you even bother pulling into it? I can't say I would. No, I definitely wouldn't, because that after the last truck, it would put me onto the interstate, and I wouldn't even consider it. Wow. The dangers they actually voluntarily put you in. Oh yeah, Sat Brothers, that's where we're pulling off, jumping over into Nebraska, get back on some 2 lanes. I've always wondered, I mean, if you pulled over on the side of the interstate like that and you got hit waiting to go across the scale, who's going to pay for all the damages? Is it going to be the DOT? Or are you stuck paying for that? Because even if you do pay for it, insurance, even if your insurance does pay for it, you have a crazy expensive deductible to pay for. Ouch. Beautiful. Good job, man. That truck's awesome. So I wondered who's all liable. Like if you're sitting on the interstate waiting to get pulled into the scale, you get hit, you kill somebody. Who's liable for that? I highly doubt if it's going to be the DOT. So sometimes, I mean, I hate it because I have police officers or lawmen that watch my channel, so I hate being like, I'm going to be an outlaw and I'm not going to listen to that whatsoever. I hate saying this kind of stuff, but sometimes you got to put common sense into it, man. You just got to. Not the same as normal. Drop it out back or get to her when we have some time. If you're new to the channel, we're just going to come down here. We're going to drop it back here and we're going to grab a reload or grab a empty trailer out of here. But as for the hot load and getting it down here in a hurry and everything, you know, when I first started doing it, I was like, oh no, we got to go. And I'd haul butt down here. Over the years, you just realize when one place says it's a hot load, needed to be down here, this place or other place is like, yeah, no, we're not even going to touch it till tomorrow kind of thing. So if anyone ever tells you that, that's another thing you just got to use your common sense with. 95% of the time, no one is waiting for what's in your trailer. Sometimes they are though, but they can wait. Don't get in too big of a hurry. Alright, get it out of the way. Come on. Skinny face. Looks like a little Skeletor action going on. Shaved up, looking like a young baby. Look at that. Boy, my new glasses just give you one heck of a thin face look when you don't have that big, beautiful beard on there. I don't know, we might grow it back out, but for right now, we decided to shave it off and, well, it's not even complete. Let me show you this. There you go. You guys know how I like to cinch up that top button because I like a good, clean, solid look for a shirt. Well, now when I do it, I look like a weirdo. We're slow walking, but we're getting here to the back of the trailer. Now, usually when I get here, what I'm going to look for is empty pallets or empty tubs. That way I can make a little bit more money heading back up to the yard. Not this case, though. Now we just need to make sure the reefer runs. Because from here... Oh, there's one more. Well, that's not ours. From here, we're going to be heading for Stinky Town. Good old Dodge City, Kansas. That's where we're going to be heading after this. Flip that on, see how much fuel's in here, see if we need to stop and top it off, or if it's going to be good going in. What are you at? Right at 3/4. 3/4 is the minimum limit you can take it in to where we're going. Should we just leave it alone? That sounds like a good plan. What do we got for a tire back here? That looks kind of chunky. Those will work. They're better than those. Drive tires on trailers, they don't work, man. They make you shake like crazy. Now, what in the world did you guys do with my bungee cords? I always have a pile of bungee cords in my truck, and I cannot find a single one of them. Actually, to tell you the truth, a lot of my tools aren't even in the truck. Ever since we built that garage last year, half of my tools end up in there and not in the truck where they need to be. We're gonna swing by Love's. I actually have two goals here. We're gonna see if we can actually find, back in the day, they used to sell it. It's a circle thing that would go into the trailer plug-in if it was wore out. And then you'd plug your 5-way or 6. You'd plug your trailer plug-in into it and it would hold it solid. Because that's what I'm running into. A lot of trailers that I'm hooking up to, they're new trailers, they're nice trailers, but the plug-in for the electricity side of the trailers are just wore out like crazy. It just needs that extra little make it work. You ever want to hate yourself? I mean, truly hate yourself? Go around your truck at night when it's dark with a flashlight, and you will truly see a truck that you think is okay clean is just all out filthy. Underneath that couch, underneath that bed there, we just spent an hour pulling all kinds of garbage and junk out. Not garbage, just junk. I have a German, a lot of hair, so I was laying on the floor, my crippled butt laying on the floor underneath this bed, which folds up into a couch, but underneath of it, vacuuming everything out around the heater box, the air conditioner box, just vacuuming everything. Now I was under there for a reason, not to clean. My AC back here quit working. The AC in the front's still working, but then I got to looking around. I don't have any power back here in the sleeper. I'm kind of shocked that light is on. That's the one light that works back here in the sleeper, and my blower engine is not working. All the fuses are good. Most likely it's a broken wire outside the truck in between the fuel tank and the sleeper. But that's why I was laying under there. No, I was not voluntarily laying under there just to clean. It's just I'm starting to feel a little sticky because it's really humid out. I realized back here was not air conditioned. Down underneath the couch, spotless. I spent 45 minutes vacuuming underneath there, getting around all the milk and crannies, wiping all the dust off, cutting wires out that didn't need to be there. There's actually lights underneath the couch, and they've never worked since I've had the truck, but all the wires were always just hanging there, so I cut all them out. It looks really nice down there. There's no need to show you, just take my word on it. So I'm going to jump out, see if I can find that broken wire. It's not life or death. I'm not dying of heat, but it'd just be kind of nice. I have the time. I'm going to go check. $550 miles. Well, 556 miles to be exact is how far my back let me run today. We could probably run a little bit more. We're probably about an hour and a half from Dodge. Now I'd say about an hour. It just hurts, so I'm gonna stop, I don't need to pick this load up till tomorrow morning anyway, so we have plenty of time. Broken wire, that's what fixed our sleeper issues. The light is still on, and the air conditioner back there is still blowing ice cold. It's actually blowing a little colder now, because underneath the couch, you know, I had an old rug, not really an old rug, a brand new rug, that when I put the whole new floor thing up here, it had wedged itself back there. I wedged it back there, and it was plugging up the air intake. So she's working really nice now. That's it. That's all I got for you today. You guys stay safe. As always, I'll see you next time.